Okay, welcome to the channel, guys. And today's review is gonna be a little short one, and it's got to do with how to disable your autocorrect feature on most of our messaging application platforms. And then it actually has got to address a question that came from a very good friend of mine from a WhatsApp group that I belong to from my junior high days. But in this case, however it is, we're just going to have to go through some processes to disable it on the iOS platform. And so if you don't find this feature useful on your mobile messaging platforms, well, this could be for you. And then the reverse could also otherwise be for those who actually find it really useful. And so whichever way it is, let's do this, guys. Here could be the steps of which we can actually have this feature disabled on our mobile phones, and then we'll be doing this on the iOS version 11, which is an old version, but I do believe that the same steps or procedures can be applicable on the later versions as well. But then the same steps could differ if you happen to fall on the Android platform. But the same procedure might give you a fair guide on how to actually have it disabled if you are using an Android phone. Let's jump into a messaging text field and see how this feature functions. In my case, this feature is already enabled on my phone. So let's try some words. As you can see, there are already some options over here. Let's say Ghana, and just by typing 3 letters of Ghana, we have 3 options given below over here: Gansa, Ghana, and GHA. So whichever one you want to choose, it is if you're trying to type Ghana. So this can be the convenience that you have when you have this feature enabled on your mobile phones. But the other inconveniences maybe sometimes when you just want to type and have the flexibility in choosing all kinds of words into your message. And then let's say I'm trying to type the word Nyami, and then I hit the space button. I have nuance over here. So this can be an inconvenience, more especially for the fast fingers out there. So let's quickly jump into the settings and see how this feature can be disabled. So right on your settings, try and locate the general heading, and when you click into it, you have several options behind it, and then you locate the keyboard session, and when you enter into it, you could find all these features also enabled in this area, like auto capitalization, auto correction, and what we're actually looking for is the autocorrect feature. So let's have this disabled. But of course, there's something to take note about when you're doing this on the iOS platform. You get to realize that when you disable the autocorrect column alone, doesn't actually have this feature completely disabled. So when you come and then you are still typing, you can see that you still have some options down below. So in order to have it completely disabled, unless you include the predictive column over here, and then now we can try, and as you can see, let's try some sentence in tree like Nyami. Nyami. So as you can see right now, the options below doesn't appear anymore, which means that this feature has been completely disabled. Alright, or let's try another sentence that goes like, when the power breaks. Yeah, so guys, this is it. And then just to fetch a message across, this feature, when it's being disabled, is actually going to be relevant to people who are actually very skillful in typing, on their mobile phones. I'm referring to the fast fingers out there. When this feature is being disabled, they can have the flexibility and the convenience of choosing any other word that they want to alter into their messages before they could send it across the recipient. So guys, basically this is just it. And then thank you for joining in today's session. I hope you find this useful. If you do, kindly leave a comment down below. It could be any critics, and it's highly welcomed. And please be a Gmail account holder to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining in. Yours, Tech Talk with Nii-Odai. Peace.
Say ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now.